Hey y'all, so I look like a hot mess, but what we're gonna do is we are going to cook green chili chicken enchiladas. I'm testing out sound. Hopefully it's a lot better than what I normally film with. So let's get into the video of cooking green chili chicken enchiladas. Very first, you're gonna get some gloves if you don't like the texture of meat on your fingers, and I'm like huge on that, so I got some gloves because I do not like the texture of meat. All right, second, I already thawed out my meat. Use 2 chicken breasts, sometimes 3, depending on how much I want to cook that day. Sorry, I'm used to looking in the viewfinder, but anyways, so I'm used to that. So you're gonna boil your chicken breasts first. So I'm gonna put at least 6 cups of water to 2 chicken breasts so they can boil for at least 30 minutes. Okay, I lied. So I added 2 more cups of water. So I put 8 cups of water with 2 chicken breasts. So we're gonna put the chicken breasts in here. All right, now that your hand gloves have been contaminated, we're going to take them off, put them in here, and get ready for trash. We're going to turn on the stove, and then once it gets to a boiling point, that's where your 30 minutes starts. It does not start now. It starts when the water starts to boil. And don't worry, all the ingredients and the instructions will be in a link in the description down below. Write it out for you guys and put it in a Google Sheets so you guys can look up the recipe, print it out, and you guys can even tweak it a little bit. It's called for a cream of mushroom, but I use cream of chicken and cream of mushroom to make it a little bit more creamy. But you can tweak it, have fun with it. But in the meantime, I'm gonna pour me a nice glass of wine while I cook my chicken, because it's just about that time. It's wine time. It's wine time. Let's get some wine going. I just noticed I was a little too happy to have some wine. But it's a day before Christmas Eve. It's the 23rd of December. Aren't you guys excited? I know I am. So I'm gonna have 1 glass of wine, and with that 1 glass of wine, enjoy the Christmas Eve. So tasty. So tasty. This is a Moscato, a nice white wine. We're almost to the boiling point. Yay! Yay! It's starting to bubble. So with that, the starting to bubble part, that's when we are going to start our 30 minutes. What's happening is I just started my 30 minutes to let that bubble for that, and then after 30 minutes we're going to turn it down to simmer for 15 minutes to make sure that chicken is nice and cooked. Nice and cooked. And with the chicken now boiling, we are going to put together the cream of mushroom, the cream of chicken, it's a salsa verde, and I usually use Mexican blend cheese, but I don't have that today. And so we're gonna mix mild with a little bit of mozzarella cheese to make the creamy mixture I put inside. Oh, and don't forget green chili. You can add little green chili cans, but I use New Mexico hatch green chili because my mother-in-law is that lives out there, and my husband grew up out there, so he loves green chili. Anything in his dishes, green chili, everything. So she taught me how to make this recipe, and so I've learned to make it my own. So it's just a fun little knickknacks here and there that you learn from your significant other's family, which is like so amazing. It's so fun. I love it. So with that being said, you can add green chilies, you can add jalapenos. You don't even have to add those if you don't want to. But if you like the spice, add the spice. If you don't like it, don't add it. So we're gonna get this together, and we're gonna get some enchiladas. Okay, so what I did Hello, how are you again? Okay, so what I did was I shredded some of the cheddar cheese and then I put some of the mozzarella in there. And I would be putting my green chilies in there, but I have to thaw them out because I didn't know. Yeah, I ran out. So, with that being said, I am about to put the cream of chicken and the cream of mushroom in here. You don't have to dilute it. You don't have to do anything. You just plop it all in there. It's so fun to make. 'Cause you can do anything and everything with it. I love it. And then I buy the big jugs of salsa verde because my husband likes enchiladas a lot. So I'm making this not on a regular basis, but somewhat on a basis. I sometimes put a little or I put a shit ton, depends on how I'm feeling that day. So I put a crap ton in there. We're going to stir this up and then we will add the chicken and the green chilies once everything is done boiling and cooking. So chicken is almost done and we are going to stir in the green chilies I chopped up. Now we got some green chili in here. I don't put too much in mine because I don't like the spice. But the salsa verde, how do you say it? Complements it. So equal opportunity, maybe. I think I used the wrong context. But anyways, you catch my drift. You catch my drift. So green chili and everything else is in there to make a lovely creamy sauce. And then we're gonna add the chicken in here, stir in the chicken. Did you notice? I have this. So I use my stand-up mixer for shredding the chicken because my friend years ago told me to use a hand mixer to shred chicken because it's a lot easier. And to be honest, I was put on. That's all I'm gonna say. Because I've always shredded my chicken with forks and I'm standing there meticulously going like this and it's like, no. So I started shredding my chicken with a thingy, with a mixer now. All right, with the chicken all shredded, we are now going to mix it in and then get the shells frying to put in the pan to make the enchiladas. All right, so with the first row fried, the first row of tortillas fried, I'm gonna put it together and then put the bottom half together, and then once it's all done and put together, I will show you the final piece. So when putting it together, I like to use at least a half a cup to a cup of sauce here to put at the bottom. So this was about almost a full cup. And then we're gonna take a spatula and we are going to just even this out like so. Take our fried tortillas and stick them, like I said, it's more like a casserole because I don't feel like folding because I'm lazy, and just stack them like so. And then take your sauce. That's a full cup, and then we'll just do a cup and a half for the layer. And then just spread it about, and you do this about 2 or 3 more times to fit the pan. And that is your chicken enchiladas. You can fold them after you fry your tortillas, or you can lay them this way. I don't call this a lazy way, but I just call it a casserole because it's literally putting it in a casserole kind of form. Alright guys, this is what it looks like all put together. So now I'm going to put it in the oven to cook for 15 minutes. And my husband went to the store to go get some frijoles so we can have some beans with our enchiladas. I'll see you in 15 minutes. Alright everybody, I hope you guys enjoyed that tasty, fun-filled video. Hopefully you guys give it a try. Leave in the comments down below if you guys tried out the delicious green chili enchilada recipe. I would like to see, or you can post and hashtag me. I'll leave it here on the recipe. It'll be fun to know how everybody else put a different twist on the recipe. Stay true to yourself. I love you, and I'll see you guys in the next one.